Hi guys, welcome back to another
YouTube video. Welcome. My name is Cooliiie and this is
Right.
Now. We are going to be doing some crazy things tonight. Not really, but nonetheless, before we do all this stuff, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share everything in between and all over and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you just want to take over today, huh?
That's right. Let's go.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do a ways to know that he or she is into you. We are no experts on this, but we're just sharing our opinion based on what we know, what we see. So the first one is gonna be.
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yes.
Oh, when they just don't call. Hold on, wait a minute. When they don't just call you at 2, 3 in the early mornings.
Yeah, so when they don't just call you at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, hey, so what you doing? Can I come over? We all know that's a what?
You would allegedly say that's a booty call, but I, however, think that maybe it is more so of the time that they may have that is free.
All the time they call you at 2 o'clock,
What if
2
the
o'clock in the
baby,
morning?
is finally gone to bed or, finish up schoolwork?
And they call you every time at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is how the day is?
No, I don't believe so. You can call me at some other time besides 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when I should be sleeping in my bed.
To each his own.
So the second one we have is when they text or return your call in a timely manner. Meaning, suppose you have an emergency, you call me a week later. How is that helping me?
But what if you don't want to look thirsty? Well, if it's supposed to be, then it'll be.
The next one we have, which is number 3, is
they actually take time to show their affection. And maybe sometimes you don't want to show too much affection because then you look as if you're a wuss.
But there must be some affection shown.
Absolutely, I agree.
So they take time to show their affection and are, rushing it or I meet you today, want to marry you tomorrow. I mean, stuff like that happens. And I said, we're just giving our opinions on what we think.
It's called love at first sight.
So yeah. Number 4 is they take into consideration your feelings. Meaning, say you feel a certain way about the person or something that they did that you didn't like, and you go to them and you guys can talk about it. You can talk about it and they respect your feelings and how you feel, and don't try to downplay your feelings like, oh, you're overreacting, or oh, you're really upset over that, or something like that. Serious, no matter how serious or how small it is, your feelings do matter, and I think that should be considered.
So in a sense, they basically take in consideration your feelings, right?
You're so dumb. I just said that. Number 5, guys.
They motivate and uplift you. So that means you just pick them up.
Not in your hand, literally. On your arms,
but you know
literally.
what? A nice, I'm proud of you and you can do it and I believe in you and something like that. It goes a long way. Yeah,
it definitely does. And as someone that's interested in you and, wants to be with you, then, that's one way to show the person that, you actually are into them by uplifting them and, motivating them, telling them that they can do it. That motivates and inspires them to be like, he really likes me and, he's really, showing support. So, yeah. Number 6, they take you out or they want to show you off. People sometimes like their privacy, so you won't see them posting their spouse or the person they're dating on social media, But then again, there are some people that want to be posted or want to be shown off.
But honestly, you have to be careful of posting because that can send the wrong signal. And sometimes things must be kept in private. So it is a way I think it should be balanced.
But I'm saying if the person is okay with them being posted, you take a picture and he's like, hey, do you mind me posting the picture? And you're like, no, you can post it if you want. Then that's what I mean. As I said, some people like their privacy. The next one is number 9.
Which is they believe in you and your goals. This is absolutely essential because if you have a significant other and whatever they want to do, you want to be that one to say, hey, you can do it and you should do it, because nothing tried, nothing done.
This one is they hype you up. And we all love the term hype up. We have that one friend or that your friends that will hype you up and be like, yes, girl, stuff like that.
But it's a difference when your significant other or your mate hypes you, because then that comes into play so much better, I should say. So that is very essential as well.
Yeah, he'll be like, that's my baby, good baby. Yeah, just, that makes you
feel, like you're doing something like, that's my baby, that's my man right there. That's my man right there. So the next one is they tell you how they feel with action behind it. So this one could be where, an example, this one could be where, something happens, you guys talk about it, and the person doesn't just say it or say that they're going to do it, but they actually put action to their words to prove to you that, they mean what they say.
Well, I think in general, word is your bond.
But action does help it a lot more.
Well, that's when it adds weight to it.
And the next one is number 12.
They introduce you to their family and friends.
This one is kind of tricky though, because I've seen, and you guys have seen it too in movies, where the guy will be dating one girl, introduce him to the mom, but because that's the mom's son, he brings home another girl and introduce that girl to the parents, the mom will act as if that's the only girl that he's seeing. That's why I say it's tricky, because they're gonna not show like, oh, he has more than one girl, because that's his family.
Well, sometimes you have to be careful with how you do it, but nonetheless, I think it is very essential to do so, because then that shows that, hey, you're good enough to meet my family and you're good enough to meet my friends.
The next one is they communicate with you. And they communicate with you means that, you want to elaborate on this one?
Well, quite frankly, communication is key. If you have a relationship and there is no communication, then there is absolutely no point. And communication can go from hi, hello, how are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, I'm over here. And it extends to a lot more. Basically, once again, communication is key.
Right. And communication, and I should have added trust onto that as well. When they communicate with you and also when they trust you. Because you can have no relationship. It could be a relationship with your family, relationship with your spouse, relationship with your dog, relationship with your friends. You have to have some kind of trust in that relationship for it to work or it to progress in any way. So, yeah. The next one is they want to build a future with you. And I put that because, you're not going to just start dating someone and they're going to be like, oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Or, they start telling you what they want to do. But later on, that conversation is going to eventually come up where they're going to be like, so what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do when it comes to me with your life? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with me? Do you think I'm the one for you? Blah, 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 and so forth.
Agree.
And then the other one is?
They help you and don't just let you do it on your own. Okay, so this can be a bit one-sided or two-sided or whatever. I think sometimes you have to do things on your own to know the value of it, because if the other is always doing it in terms of helping you out with it, then you truly don't know the value of it, and you can then in the long run feel as if, what are you good for? What can you do on your own? So I think that one's a bit.
And as I said, it can go back into the whole supporting you as well, because them posting your business for you or them talking about your business for you also helps you. They don't just let you do it on your own. As I said, as if you're dating someone, they should be able to help you with that, and you should even bring it to them. They should be able to be willing to want to do it for you.
That is somewhat automatic, and I think that is definitely helping, because then if you, let's say, would have created the flyer or whatever it is, and then it's not a can you post, it's like an almost automatic thing.
As you can see, we're doing the video on our bed as well. We wanted to be a little bit more comfortable. Hope you guys can see us well, but that's the reasons that we had. As I said, you know, there are numerous reasons someone can be into you, and you know, it's unfortunate that some people lie to you just to get you in the sack, and they tell you things that they shouldn't tell you just to get in the sack, like using the love you word as a reason. And I don't think that should be played with lightly when it comes to people's feelings. I don't think you should play with people's feelings just to get in the sack with them. I think you should be 100 with them, because you know, you never know, that person might end up falling for you, really liking you, and then later on you find out, you realize that you missed out on a good one because you just wanna, you know, with them. So yeah.
What's that?
So yeah, I believe, you know, those are just some of the reasons. And then I said, if you guys have any more reasons or ideas how you think someone might be into you, just leave a comment down below and let us know. You want to add anything else to this, baby?
Absolutely not.
Yes, guys.
So this concludes this video that we literally just did. I'm Cooliiie.
And I'm Rush.
And we're signing off.
Not as yet. As I said, we have one time coming up, guys, which is gonna be basically a discussion video. We're gonna have about 3 or 4 more people joining us. That's gonna be the next video that's coming after this video, sometime in the week. So make sure that you guys do look out for that. And as I said, make sure that you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys can know when that video drops, because that's gonna be a very interesting video. You guys tune in for that. And as I said, make sure that you like,
subscribe,
comment down below, show us some love by sharing this video.